What's been the most challenging aspect of being married, and being in the business and stuff like that, bro?
Well, I'd have to say, people, man, people. La gente envidiosa, la gente criticona, la gente que se mete en tus negocios,
¿No te asustan?
No, no, no,
No me
no me
asustan.
asustan.
Yeah.
I think that just recently with what's going on with me, I realized that people can be very evil, man, and very judgmental. And you can say it all you want. You can say, don't pay attention to them. No les hagas caso. Y que focus on the good. But when you're an artist that really feeds off of your fans, sí duele, carnal. It hurts, Que
Yeah.
te critiquen, que a ti y a tu matrimonio, And I tell Devin, all the time that más que nada we have to be on the same page. Her and I need to be on the same page. I tell her we need to know about each other and support each other in everything that we do. That way, it makes us a lot stronger,
Órale.
So I think the most difficult challenge that we've had as a couple, as a married couple, is staying away and staying away from the negative, and the judgmental people, man. It's just so difficult to stay strong,
Yeah. And there's got to be trust too, bro.
I will. There's got to be trust, and she's really good about it, man. If not, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Excuse me. I'm a musician, a touring musician, and for a woman to stay home while her husband is out touring in all these different cities and around all these different fans and most of all women, you got to be a strong person, and she's very strong, man. She's very, very strong.
You got to be accepting,
yeah,
understanding.
Yeah, and that's what the word strong. All those come into play. You got to be trusting, accepting, understanding. Tienes que ser fuerte.
Nomás que esté llegando la feria de las tocadas, porque si no.
I mean, eso también tiene mucho que ver,
Yeah,
because
no,
that's what it's about,
well,
man.
financial pain has a lot of a big impact on a relationship as well. Like
Yeah.
you're financially stable, So
At the end of the day, man, it's a job, ¿verdad? Y unfortunately, it's not a very secured income, And I'm not ashamed to talk about it. And I'm not ashamed to say it, that sometimes, the funds don't come in, man. No entraron tocadas. And people could say, pues then go get a job or look for something else to do. And I respect that. I respect that opinion, man. But at the end of the day, music to me is my world, man. It's my life. It's everything that I've ever known since I was 15 years old. I'm 45 now. Y la música para mí es lo que me da, no nomás para vivir, pero le da gas a mi motor, bro. It gives fuel to my heart, I can't even imagine myself at a job and just, I mean, no offense to anybody that does have one, but that's just not me, man. That's just not who I am or where I think I belong,
You have to focus on your art, I mean,
Yeah.
if you have a job that you have to deal with, there's going to be drama with it. There's going to be, commitment and responsibility, and it starts taking away from your art, and, and then your art starts,
I mean,
becoming compromised a bit.
Yeah, and I know the work.
And you want to bring out the best, right?
I know the work life. I know that life. I used to wash dishes at a buffet line. I used to be a cook. I used to be a manager at a bar. I used to cook burgers and flip burgers and fried chicken. And I mean, I know what it's like, But now I know what it's like on this end. And yeah, it's still a struggle. It's still hard work. Being a musician is still hard work. It's not all lights and glamour y que esto que hey. No, bro, es trabajo. Es trabajo. You know yourself, man. You gig, you have to go and Nobody cares if you're sick. Nobody cares if you just left the house on a bad note with your spouse, or your children are sick, or you have a stomach virus. You still got to get on stage. Nobody gives a shit about that. They're there to see you. You're there to perform, and you got to do your job. And I've encountered a lot of those times where, man, I just want to, basically, I want to give up, man. Quiero colgar los guantes, bro, como quien dice, porque está bien cabrón este pedo. It's not only about just being the musician. It's about being that guy that everybody has to love. Being that guy that everybody has to accept. Talking a certain way. Acting a certain way.
Yeah.
It takes a toll, man. Está bien cabrón.